What's up, guys? Blue Moon Mining. Welcome back to another video. Just showing you guys my Ethereum rig. Still pulling 99 to 100 mega hash per share. That one, my second one, seems to be getting up to 51 mega hash every now and then, which is pretty spectacular. The other one, but when that one goes up, the other one drops about 1 mega hash as well, so it doesn't really make a difference. It still gets around 99 to 100 mega hash. I do have one share up there for 100. But yeah, so it's this rig right here. But I did get my 8 GPU motherboard here. Came in the mail the other day. I believe it was Wednesday. So I got this. I hooked it up to the Ethernet. Got an SSD. Flashed it with Hive OS. Put some RAM in there, and hopefully I'm expecting the power supply tomorrow. And then with the power supply, I should be able to run this thing as far as I know. And I'm also in the process of trying to buy a RTX 3060 Ti Founders Edition. I hope to get it. So once I get that, we'll have 3 GPUs mining. I'll take the second one out of this rig down here and put it on there. I'll keep one in here just because this is a computer that I use often. I'm gonna leave the 1650 in this computer just because I don't see the point of putting it on the other one. It might just end up being just all 3060 Ti's on the rig, which is fine. But I'll see. I'll go meet you guys on the computer and see what we can possibly get. What is up, everybody? We're on my computer now. As you can see, the one thing with the 8 GPU mining rig is that it'll help for when stuff like this happens. But I'm still fighting to get that GPU. This is the market right now, by the way. Lots of red. It's been going up and down for the past couple months, and I guess there's nothing you can do about it, but I guess you're just gonna have to live your life knowing that it's gonna be that way no matter what you do. It's not always gonna be an upwards gain. There's not always gonna be green when you look at the crypto market. So for anyone that wants to get into it, you're gonna have to get used to seeing a lot of red. You're gonna have to. I would never suggest, and I'm not giving financial advice or anything, but I wouldn't say mining would be a full-time job. If you yourself were to get into it, keep it as something that you just do as a hobby. It's more of a hobby kind of thing. It's not like you're a job. Now, it feels like a job. If you get enough, from what I hear from bigger miners, is that if you have enough cards and stuff, it's basically like a job. Because you have to take care of the cards, you have to, maintenance. You have to do your usual maintenance on everything. Now, I'm not big enough to worry about that. Like, yeah, sometimes one of my GPUs crash or something and I need to fix it, or some stupid shit opens up on my computer and makes everything go super slow, but it's not really a job to me. I still work a full-time job, which is why I don't upload for a week. But yeah, so this is the market. I don't rely completely on mining to fund me. Like, it's nice, you get a little extra money for doing fuck all. But yeah, so the graphics card I'm trying to get, I'm buying it off of StockX because it's fairly cheap. So I'm looking at this 3060 Ti Founders Edition, and my freaking transaction got declined. I had a bid for 640 when it was 650. It got accepted, but then it's always an issue with something because then your card needs more verification, and somebody just swooped in and bought it. So I was like, shit. But yeah, this is the card. It's freaking ridiculously overpriced, but it's the lowest I've seen in a while. Well, that was the lowest, and now it's back up there. But I have a bid for 640, and I am not going anything above that. So yeah. If anyone's ever wondering what one I'm using, like what graphics card I'm using, I'm specifically using this one. But I do see a For the Win 3. It is an LHR. 614. It's just got a third fan on it. Doesn't really make a difference compared. So I got this one right here. I got two of these. They're just sitting on my computer right now. So they're LHR, of course. They're the 3060 Ti XC Gamings, and as you can see, this one usually gets 48 to 49 mega hash. This one's normally pulling 50 as usual. It's just pulling less right now because I'm recording. Nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I got two of these cards, and so far they've just been lovely. I've only heard good things about EVGA cards from miners. From any video I watch, is they have reliable fans, and the temperatures are usually good, which is true. As long as you're in a cooler environment, it's usually pretty cool. My apartment is a fluctuating mess for heat because it will get too cold and I'll close my window, and then it'll be like 80 degrees when I wake up because these two GPUs are like freaking the most powerful space heater I've ever owned. But I have the window closed right now because sadly my rigs are right next to the window, and it's pretty cold. It is pretty cold. Not extremely cold, but yeah, if you're ever looking to get a graphics card, whether it's for mining or just gaming, anything alike, StockX usually is pretty good. I don't have any complaints. They're usually cheap prices, and you can bid instead of buying out whole. Which this doesn't say that's an LHR card. How much does a 3060 get non-LHR? 35 mega hash. So about $1.12 a day. That seems like a bit of a rip-off for $425, because I'm pretty sure you can get a 1660 Ti, which I believe, or not a Ti, a Super. I believe the 1660 Super pulls about the same, somewhere close. 115 before electric. And how much is a 1660 Super on here? Overpriced for a card that is shit. How old is it? All the information about the cards and stuff will always be on the website too. 2019, so fucking three-year-old card. I don't think it's really worth that. How much was it when it came out? What was the MSRP? It's not giving me an answer for that. Most of the time I'll give you like what the card cost when it first came out and this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, it's under retail price, but I still don't think it's worth 320 bucks. I wonder how much people are trying to sell 1650 Supers, because I have that one 1650 and it's current, or it's not a 1650 Super, it's just a 1650. I wonder how much people are selling my exact model for, because I bought that one from Micro Center for, I think it was like 220 or 240 bucks, which is ridiculous because it's a 1650, which is honestly, for gaming wise, a 1650 is not bad at all. And that's the original purpose behind that card, was just because I wanted to build a cheap mining rig, or not mining rig, but a gaming rig. It still ended up being around $1,300 in the end, but I got what I asked for. I do not see my card. It's a Gigabyte overclocked edition. Alright, well, can't find it, but it probably sells for a lot more money. But yeah. NVIDIA 30 series cards, they got some good prices here. You can get a 3070 Founders Edition, which pulls about the same hash rate as a 3060 Ti Founders Edition. And you get it for $698. And surprisingly, from what I found out of screwing around on what to mine, is that a 3070 does better than a 3070 Ti. Which is kind of weird. Because a 3070 Ti is pulling 55 mega hash. It's only getting around $1.72 a day. It's better off mining Conflux instead of Ethereum. But if you went to a 3070, it does 58.10, which is equivalent to about $2 a day in Ethereum at the current rate. And it's it's the same for a 3060 Ti too. Now let's say I get this 3060 Ti Founders Edition. Let's add the two 3060 Ti LHR cards. It's a rough estimate. It would be a lot. I would probably get a lot better wattage and stuff out of it, with overclocks and stuff, and it'd be around $4 or $5, $4.50 to $5 a day, which is not bad. And yeah, well. What would be my plan for after the, when Ethereum moves to proof of stake? My plan, I am smaller, it's not going to be the greatest plan, but right now my 1650 is mining Ethereum Classic, and I'm trying to build up as much as that as possible at the moment. So I'm almost to 0.4. I want to get at least 1 or 2 before that happens. Just because I know a lot of miners are going to move across these different ones, and Ethereum Classic is definitely going to be a popular one. So that 1650 card it's going to be pretty useless when that happens, because the difficulty is going to spike, and honestly, I feel like 4 gigabyte cards at that point are going to become useless. I don't know completely. I haven't done a lot of research, and I watch a lot of videos every day. I'm still pretty new at this, and I'm figuring it all out. But from what it looks like, everything's just going to kind of get very the difficulty for a lot of coins like Raven Coin and Ethereum Classic are going to jump. Kind of like Ethereum started getting popular, and yeah, I hit another block in Pulsar, found another block, so that's pretty nice. I did that a few days ago. I don't have 2 workers. I don't know why it says I do, but and then my Ethereum rig's doing usual. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna post a video tomorrow once I get this 8 card GPU running. It's only gonna have 1 card on it, but that's because the heat exchange in a small compact case it's not very good. I have the front panel off just to let it stay cooler, but it's only doing so much. As you can see, you know, this top one, this is the one that's on top. It's always a lot hotter than this, and it just makes it difficult. But yeah, so I'll try and update you guys on that tomorrow. I hope to get it up and running. Not making promises that I will, because in case I need a new power cord or something, which I can always run to Walmart and grab one. I don't live too far from one of those. But yeah. And I got my Hive OS set up today. So yeah, that's how it's going so far. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Don't know what time. I'm kind of crazy about what times I upload. It'll probably be another nighttime upload as usual. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.